Don't forget what I said. There's an incredible atmosphere.
I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. It felt like a festival atmosphere.
In the off-season, you can sit here for $300. It says prohibited in this area. Can you do it in Turkey?
Are you serious? It won't even lift.
There are very nice cafe restaurants. I want to show you those places. You can find anything here. Sand like cream. This is the meeting point. Who had the vision to make this place like this? Congratulations. And it's incredibly cheap. Good morning, everyone. Dear viewers, we are currently visiting you from Da Nang City in Vietnam. Today, we will have a wonderful tour of Da Nang together. This is my favorite city. I can say it's one of the most beautiful cities in the Far East and Asia. No exaggeration. Because it's a perfect place. If you've been to America, you know Miami. This is a copy of Miami. Da Nang Times Square is also being established soon. It will be opened within a year. Today, we will explore Da Nang together. We came for breakfast. Our stop for breakfast is Bikini Bottom Express. I've been coming here for years. I came here for the first time 3.5 years ago, and after 3 years, we're here again. My breakfast is ready. Let's go inside. Before moving on to the video, don't forget to subscribe and comment. Enjoy watching. I ordered myself a nice smoked croissant sandwich. Was the price $4 or something? I think it was something like that, if I remember correctly. Let's see how it is. Great, very good. I really liked it. The croissant is also crispy. We know that Vietnam is a former French colony. That's why they do a great job with croissant bread and such. Let's head to the beach. We had our breakfast. We are in good spirits. Let me introduce Mr. Emin to you. Hello, Mr. Emin.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Thank you. We are also well. We are not alone on our Vietnam trip. My dear friend Mr. Adam is behind the camera and Mr. Emin is here again. We are a big team. Of course, this is just part of the team, you see. Some are in Bali, some are in Turkey. We travel together whenever we can. Mr. Emin, I want to get some of your thoughts on Vietnam. Did you like it here?
I loved it.
Why?
It's an incredibly beautiful place. By the way, this is my first time here. I hadn't been to Vietnam before.
By the way, Emin has seen 65 countries.
67? It's now 67. I've traveled to 67 countries including Vietnam, but the energy here is very different. So, the first place we went was Hanoi. Hanoi is nice, but this place is legendary. You must have mentioned where we are by now.
Yes, we are in Da Nang.
Da Nang is legendary. This place looks a little like Miami, a little like Gili, a little like Dubai. It's like a cooler version of Dubai. Instead of roasting in the heat of Dubai, you'll come here and enjoy the coolness. If you talk about the sea, it's much more beautiful than Dubai's sea.
Very good.
When it comes to prices,
Cheap.
you eat a ton of things and pay almost nothing.
Aren't the food prices really cheap? We just did the math.
We ate a meal with 4 people,
We paid around $30 or so.
so you can imagine,
1,200 Turkish lira.
not very good at all.
And we had very nice meals. For example, Adam had a hamburger and toast, and you had toast.
Uh-huh.
I had a croissant and onion toast. Buki had avocado toast and cheese toast. There were 4 or 5 drinks.
You say rent? You can find a house for around $300. You live in very nice houses here.
Exactly. Look at these residences you see here. In the off-season, you can stay here for $300. In the peak season, they rent for $500 to $600. Brand new residences. They have a kitchen, a living room, and a bedroom. Most of these are referred to as hotels and residences. The villa culture isn't as prevalent here as it is in Bali. But is it possible? May happen in the future. Here, the management is already planning this. Sustainable tourism. That's why they don't allow everyone to build here. Certain companies can do it subject to certain procedures and permits. Today, you can do whatever you want in Bali. But there are no such things here, friends. And it's much cheaper than Bali.
They probably don't want the city's order to be disrupted either.
Of course, there is architecture. You can never disrupt that architectural line. You can't just put up an apartment among 10 residences. They don't allow it. Now we've come to the beach. This incredible beach is 33 kilometers long. What time did you wake up this morning, brother?
At 5.
Why?
To run at sunrise. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It was incredibly beautiful. Incredible. It's like all the people in Da Nang came to the beach. It's like a festival atmosphere. Whether you're looking for someone dancing, someone exercising, or, I don't know, someone doing yoga, everything is there, man. This can't be real.
Right?
This can't be real. This place leans a bit too much towards Asia.
Yes, it has an absurdly beautiful charm.
I mean, such a thing cannot be.
We have now arrived at the coastline. There is a 4-lane dual carriageway. You know, there are no such things in Bali.
There are no roads with potholes. The only problem is they don't yield.
Yes, that's a bit lacking throughout Vietnam, but I think it will settle over time. There are places on the beach where you can rent small sun loungers and such, but you can also just lay down your towel and enter for free.
It's very rare, but they can't find sunbeds everywhere like this. This is very rare. The beach is public. No one can just come and put a sunbed on the beach. They are available in very rare places, and you can't swim everywhere. If they come here, they should be very careful.
There are restricted areas here. Look, for example, that place is a restricted area, where the orange flag is. It says swimming is prohibited in this area. Because there's a current. I mean, it pulls you in.
That's why you can only swim where there are lifeguards. They have boats, small ones like this. You can easily swim in the areas where those boats are.
There are surfers, and it's also a good surf spot for beginners. You can both surf and swim. You can enjoy the sand and the sun. Can you look at the back there? The view, friends. Where are we, bro? Did we come to Miami?
Are we in Miami? Seriously, I think we're in Dubai, but a bit cooler. We're in Dubai in January right now. This is unbelievable.
You know, it gets extremely hot in Dubai.
There's nothing like that here.
You can't even go into the sea here, but here it's warm.
Perfect.
By the way, it's summer here 12 months a year, friends. There is no winter. There's only a 2-month period of heavy rain and typhoons. We don't recommend it much during those times. By the way, our Vietnam tours have started. We are waiting for everyone. We are doing it from January 21st to 28th, during the semester break. The tour's full, but we opened 2 extra seats. Our dates for May, June, July, and August are also set. We are expecting everyone in Vietnam. Hayta Yollarda travel, the address of quality.
Quality.
Hello. A Korean family is protecting themselves from the sun. If you want to do water sports, look here. Was that parasailing?
Yes, it is.
They attach you to the boat. 850,000 dong. $30 for 2 people.
$30.
60,000 Turkish lira. Can you do it in Turkey?
Are you serious? It won't even lift. They don't even lift it into the air. If this beach were in Turkey, every part of it would be covered with sunbeds. To enter, it would be 1,500 lira. I don't know how much it is now. You have to pay. And they let you in if they liked you.
There are places on the left where you can sit. You pay $2 for a sunbed.
But look how many meters are in between here.
They can't come here anyway. It's forbidden. The government has banned it because beaches always belong to the public. It's the same in all countries around the world. Whether to implement it or not is in the hands of the states. I really love these hotels with trees outside. All these houses we see are hotels and residences. They rented the buildings to hotels and as residences. The rent for these houses on the beach is $800 to $1,000 per month. It goes up to $1,500 to $2,000. There are again detached apartment buildings in the back, in the area known as Old Da Nang. The place we are currently at is the New Da Nang. That is, the area beyond the river, connected to the sea. It really booms after tourism. It is developing quite a lot. There are a lot of Russian and European tourists. Did it catch your attention?
Of course. Especially when I go down for a run in the morning, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, yes, there are a lot of locals. But tourists or those who come here and live as expats have incredibly filled the beach.
Right, look, our sister's doing meditation. Our brother's here too. He's opening his chakras. Did you do yoga this morning?
I did it.
Very good.
I woke up very early today.
What frequency were you on today?
I couldn't go up much. I stayed a bit down today. I stayed down a little today. And this place is incredibly safe. I don't know if you mentioned it before. Among the safest cities in the world.
In the top 10.
In the top 10. I mean, put your phone here. No one will take it. If someone does, maybe a tourist would, but generally that doesn't happen.
There's a building ahead. On the left side, there's a tall construction. That is Da Nang Times Square. It's almost finished. When completed, it will be just like New York Times Square. There will be billboards around it. It will be finished in about a year.
Perfect.
This place is a mix of New York and Miami.
Man, Dubai is here too. I really feel Dubai here.
Sure.
It feels really good. Just take a look.
It really reminds one of Dubai.
It really reminds me of Dubai. This place has an incredible Dubai vibe. No one bothers anyone, you know? Are you aware? Look, everyone is taking photos on their own there. They're exercising there, but no one looks at anyone with judgmental eyes or any other kind of look.
They don't disturb.
It doesn't bother.
Look, for example, this place says restricted area. You will see this when you come to the beach. Swimming from red flag to red flag is prohibited, friends. Because there is something here. What was that? That whirlpool they talk about pulls you in and takes you away. Don't swim, the currents are dangerous. And today, because of the time, they issued an alarm saying it's not safe to swim. People are still swimming, but they've raised a red flag on the beach.
Yes, it actually says not to swim at all today.
Yes. The young surfers are there. Look. Look. Wow. Was your grandfather a great surfer too? Isn't it very good?
It's actually a very suitable place to start surfing.
Yes, ideal.
Since the sea is not very deep, even if you fall, there is no danger of drowning. So even if you don't know how to swim very well, you can surf nicely here.
The surf school's here. You rent your board for $3 or $5. You surf like a lion. You cannot come to Vietnam without a visa. Only with a green passport, you can come without a visa. For visa procedures, you need to get an invitation letter from an agency. For that, you still need to get a visa. If you want, we can issue it in an express hour. If you want, what we call a fast visa comes out in 1 day. There is also a standard visa. That takes a minimum of 5 business days. We left the Hayta Yollarda travel Instagram address here. Our cell phone number is also written. You can send a message, call, make a reservation, and get your visa, friends.
They don't take it normally. Minimum 3 mouths.
It gives a rejection, man. If it doesn't come to your agency, it rejects. Many Korean, Chinese, and Japanese tourists come. Every year, there is a safety list published by the Culture and Tourism Ministries of those countries. Da Nang is among the top 10 in the list of cities and countries that can be traveled to.
As safe cities.
Yes. And there's also Hoi An. Because of that, there are direct flights here from Seoul, Japan, Tokyo, and so on. They come a lot. Evening has come, by the way. We came to the market. I'm gonna get a drink. By the way, I'll show you the market. There's an amazing market culture here. When you come here, look, it's very clean. Hey, brother. You lift the curtain. There are various fruits here, sliced and chopped. Of course, don't be fooled by these. There are things underneath, empty foams. They make them look a bit inflated. Dragon fruit, grapes. There's this unusual mountain apple. Let's put up our curtain. Will you drink, Adam? Look, quality. Evian comes from France. You would like it. Also in Asia, especially when you come to Vietnam, you will see this. Where are they, my brother? Ah, here. Sunflower seeds. You know, our black sunflower seeds. It's exactly the same. The taste is very nice. If you come, get some of this. Here, there are also fake Antep pistachios, American. Cashew is excellent. Comes from macadamia. The type of nut is incredibly good. There are seaweed fries and such here. I really love seaweed fries in the morning. I make a wrap with eggs and eat it. This is Vietnamese coffee. You buy it with the filter inside. It costs about $15. Pigeon vomit is common in Asia. It's especially used a lot in places like Thailand. They wrote Korea, but it has nothing to do with it. This is also for healing, and it's taken in premarital rituals here.
Xin chào.
As it says on the sign, tea markets are open 7/24. Look, not 24/7, but 7/24. A very important detail. This is the coastal area. It's known as Da Nang Street. You see the skyscrapers, the hotels are dense. There are 4 lanes on the beach road, as you can see. 4 lanes going, 4 lanes coming, a dual highway. In other countries, you only see this on long roads, but this is the city center, friends. It could have been 2 lanes. Why didn't they do it? Because tourism is going to boom. This place is going to explode to prevent traffic. And today in the city of Da Nang, you can't see a kilometer of traffic. Of course, when you get close to the congestion, there might be small slowdowns, but generally the roads are good. They are calm, sir. Right across from the hotel where we are staying, there are very nice cafe restaurants. I want to show you those places. One of them is called East West Brewer. It's a beer factory. There's a workshop inside. They make the beers themselves. Local national brands, visiting guests always stop by here. Tourists stop by. On the left, it's called East West Brewing Company. If you come here, make sure to visit. That's one. If you want to eat steak, for you steakhouse. It's not very good, but it's not bad either. You'll be full, you won't be upset, you won't be happy. It's very important. If it's good, I say it's good. Look, I don't drink alcohol, but visitors say that East West Brewing's beers are nice. If you come, stop by, you can taste it here. Let me show you the workshop. It's right inside on the left.
Hello, xin chào.
This is the workshop. Of course, they made this for show. The actual production area is downstairs. You can come here and buy by the box if you want. There's a garden in the back. The front is the beach. I'll show you that from the other shops. Fish restaurant. I really want to show you that place. Fish is a serious culture here. Why? Because everywhere is the sea, man.
Xin chào there.
I don't think my uncle received his wages today. Looks angry. There are steakhouse for you and for you seafood here. Same owner. I like smart men. Bought all the shops. Now, the fish situation here is very good. You come here. Choose the goods from the aquariums, fresh. You have it cooked and devour it inside. Come look. Want an eel? There are dozens of species of sea creatures here. They have almost everything. You can find whatever you want to eat. Look at this. Look at these crayfish. These are red snappers, white snappers. Everything is here, my brother. There are mussels here. Sand mussels, fresh and alive. Look, aren't these very interesting? Very strange, man. Incredibly scary. You can even take that big fish and have it cooked here. For example, there are crayfish over there. There are black snails and lobsters. What are these? Are they dead or what? I guess they're sleeping. They're all upside down. There are snails. There's a lobster here. By the way, lobsters are nice. There are crabs. This is shrimp. I see moray eels over there. By the way, the prices here are not cheap, but they are not extremely high either. If you want to enjoy a nice evening at a fresh fish restaurant, you would spend $300 to $400 here for 4 or 5 people. There are fish restaurants on the side, but I won't show them. The same. No need to show the same houses over and over. These are the coconut boats, wicker boats, inspired by the shell of a coconut. You can take a boat tour with these in the small town of Hoi An, about 42 kilometers away from here, friends. Now we've reached the beach. Look, if you've come to Da Nang, you should definitely stay at a hotel right by the ocean. For this, you need to contact Hayta Yollarda Travel. We always think of the best for you. Look, brother, they light it up in the evening. The sand is smooth as cream. Pitch a tent and sleep here. Very good. I get excited when I come here, sorry. Swimming is a bit prohibited today. The waves are a bit wild. Look, there's quite a crowd on the left side. Let's walk over there if you want. Here, look, for you Stackhouse, for you seafood, East West Breathing Company. You sit and enjoy your meal facing the ocean with the sound of waves. On the left, there's a seafood place again. At the back, there's an Indian beach club. It's not very special, don't go. The food is terrible. If you want to eat Turkish food, you can visit our brother Kaner's place, Anatolian Istanbul. You can stop by there. The food is very good. In the evening, everyone is sitting on the beach. They have laid out his sheet, cushion, and cover, and they're eating sunflower seeds. They're drinking their cola. She has cut her fruit, sliced her papaya. She is eating her passion fruit. In Turkey, we used to eat Manisa Kırkaç melon on the beach. Here, it's passion fruit, my friend. Not every place is the same. Da Nang Beach sign. This is the signature of the city. This is the meeting point for people in the evenings. Be here every evening at 7 p.m. Remember what I said? I'm telling you again, be here at 7 p.m. Put on your tights, put on your shorts, put on your shoes and come. There are 100 to 150 people dancing like this every evening, man. There's an incredible atmosphere, very enjoyable. There's also a kebab shop over there. They make Vietnamese kebabs. They put small pieces of seafood on skewers, and if you want, they cook them in water or on the grill. But usually, they cook them in water, or rather, they boil them. Let me show you. These are fish patties. There's crab, shrimp, sausage, and so on. That's crab, man. These are chicken meatballs, beef meatballs, pork meatballs. There's intestines, skin, banh mi. Kudos to these guys. Who had this vision and turned this place into what it is? Congratulations. Congratulations. And it's incredibly cheap. Anyway, let's slowly come to the end of this video, friends. I wanted this to be a small, cute Da Nang trip. In the upcoming episodes, we will make many more videos about Da Nang, because here, we have many dreams and goals related to this, friends. Thank you all very much for watching up to this point, valuing it, and taking the time. Let's not hold back on your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and take care of yourselves. See you in the next video. Greetings, respects, and love to everyone from Da Nang City in Vietnam.
My country is very poor. My country.
Cheap food in Cambodia. Pop Street. That place is a kebab shop. They are getting married in here.
She's right.
That's right. Here, they eat shrimp raw like this. You can only see this in Cambodia. Oh, brother, I'm gonna throw up right now. I swear.